Hello, everyone. It's KSKO's Paul Walker. I'm sitting here with the illustrious city administrator, Sarah McClellan Welch, but she's here as librarian Sarah today. And we are talking about the story time at the playground under the tree. That's going on today at 4, Sarah. What is the purpose of the story time?
Story time is just to keep kids interested in reading so they don't get into that summer slump where they lose 20% up to possibly 20% of the skills and knowledge that they gain during the school year by not having their brains engaged in activities like reading, doing puzzles and stuff like that. So we're reading, and this week we're reading from graphic novels. And graphic novels, if you don't know, are these comic book style books. And I have a few of them here today that I can kind of tell you a little bit about. So the one I'm probably going to read to the kids today, I bet they'll all love this one. It's called The Jungle Book. And many of us know Rudyard Kipling's story of the Jungle Book and Mowgli, the boy raised by wolves in the jungle. And this is a beautiful book with fantastic color illustrations, and it's written in that real action-packed style. So that one, I'm really hoping the kids will choose that one to read because it looks great. And there's another one here called The Incredible Rockhead. This looks hilarious and really looks like something that I know my kids when they were younger would have really loved. And so it's got a real interesting, a totally different style, kind of a modernistic style of illustrations there. And then one from back in my day, The Stories of Paul Bunyan. But this is also in a graphic novel style. So it has beautiful color illustrations, really cute pictures of Babe, the blue ox, and the adventures of Paul Bunyan. So those are 3 of them. I do have many, many more that I'll bring. But those are 3 that I think look kind of neat. And they're brand new books. So we're looking forward to sharing that with the kids.
That's going to happen at 4 o'clock today under the big tree by the playground. What do you hope today? What do you hope kids take away from listening to the story time?
Well, I hope they just increase their enjoyment of reading books. And I hope they also get the idea that the public libraries, both the library at the school and the community library here in McGrath, are great places to go for knowledge, for entertainment, for information, and to understand what a great resource these libraries are to our communities.
I have been able to tour both libraries, and for a community of the size that we've got, especially the community library, it is a fantastic resource. And I bet when kids, listen to your storytelling, it'll kind of drive them to be, oh, maybe that's interesting. I should, look that up online or find a book about it. It'll spur their interest in something.
Exactly. Kids are so keyed now to look anything up on their phone. And that's a miracle in itself, right? To be able to have all the knowledge in the world in the palm of your hand of your phone. But remember, our public libraries and our school libraries are free, and they're always there. And you don't have to have internet, and you don't really even have to have electricity except to have enough light to see your way in there. But these are wonderful resources. And of course, libraries have a long history in the United States, but remember, knowledge is power. And so to be informed and to have that knowledge, you at least need to know where your library is and what kind of information you can get from there.
And before we leave today, I didn't know this until a couple of weeks ago, but McGrath has the oldest public library in the state of Alaska.
It does. And right now I know they are looking for a library aide. And so Barb Deerdorf is the person to get in touch with to find out more about that library aide position, or to see if she can arrange hours to let you into the library so you can check books out. But a few years ago, McGrath Community Library celebrated its 75th anniversary. And at that time, I learned from Barb that there was another library that was started around the same time, but that was a prescription library, and that was in Juneau, and you had to pay to be a member of that library. So you paid a subscription fee, and you could check books out. But the McGrath Library has always been free to the public. It's a free public library in every sense of the word. So it is really something to be proud of. And I believe when we looked at that historical document on the wall there the other day, we realized that the McGrath Library is now 80 years old.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, so it's really a treasure and a gem in our community.
Join Sarah today at 4 under the tree at the school playground for a little storytelling time. Did you lock the door? Did you?